Hey there, and welcome to Everyday English Pod.
Hey, everyone.
Today, we're zeroing in on something really useful for you. Professional English phrases for the business world. We've got a fantastic collection lined up specifically for American English communication.
Yep, focusing just on that today.
And our goal is basically to equip you with practical tools you can use, like right away, whether you're doing emails, calls, meetings.
Yeah, the stuff you do every day.
Think of this as your shortcut, your fast track to sounding more polished and confident in those professional interactions.
Exactly. We've looked at a whole range of these phrases, all, within American business English, to pull out the ones that really make a difference.
Right.
And we want to go beyond just listing them. We want to help you get the nuances, the when and how to use them effectively.
Absolutely. We're diving into phrases for, well, everything. Writing sharp emails, phone etiquette, navigating meetings smoothly, understanding intercultural stuff in the U.S. context.
That's key.
Giving presentations, negotiations, customer service, project management, even business planning and marketing talk.
It covers a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the aim is to pull out those key phrases that give you the biggest boost, make you sound professional, in command.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's start with email communication. This first one, it's pretty common. Could you please confirm receipt of this email at your earliest convenience? What's the deal with phrasing it like that?
Okay, so what's interesting here is the balance, right? It's polite, but it's also a clear call to action. The could you please part, that softens it. It's not a demand.
Right.
But confirm receipt, that's super direct, no doubt what you need them to do.
Okay.
And then adding at your earliest convenience, that's a nice touch. It shows you get there busy, but you still need that confirmation reasonably soon.
Yeah.
In American business, that mix often hits the right note, respectful but clear.
That makes a lot of sense. Clear and considerate. Okay, what about follow-ups? We have, I am writing to follow up on the previous conversation we had last week. Feels kind of formal. When would you use this versus something, more casual?
Well, think about professional communication in American business. A certain level of formality often signals this matters.
Okay.
That you're treating it seriously. So this phrase, I am writing to follow up, it just states the purpose right away.
Oh, yeah.
And adding on the previous conversation we had last week gives immediate context, helps them remember.
Right. Jogs the memory.
Exactly. So this formality is really good when you're talking to someone maybe more senior or outside your team, or the topic itself is pretty important. It sets a professional tone, helps get it taken seriously.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's just a quick follow-up with a close colleague on something routine, a bit less formal is probably fine.
Okay, so formality adds weight. Got it. Now, attaching documents. We see, please find the attached document for your review and feedback. Pretty standard stuff, right? Any subtleties or other ways to say it?
Yeah, that one's a real workhorse, isn't it? Direct, clear. Right. Please find the attached document, tells them where it is. For your review and feedback, tells them what to do.
Simple enough.
But yeah, you could marry it a bit. Depending on the relationship, maybe something like, I've attached the document for your thoughts. A little less formal than review and feedback, maybe more collaborative.
For your thoughts. I like that.
Or if you need it fast or specific parts looked at, you could say, attached is the doc. Could you focus on sections 2 and 3 for feedback by EOD?
EOD, end of day. Good one.
Right. The key is tailoring that for your review and feedback part to exactly what you need them to do.
Great point about tailoring. Okay, acknowledging a quick response. The collection has, thank you for your prompt response regarding the meeting schedule. Simple appreciation seems effective.
Absolutely. It works because it's specific. Not just thanks, but thank you for your prompt response regarding the meeting schedule. It shows you notice their speed and attention. That helps build good working relationships. It's small, but it counts.
Definitely. And speaking of relationships, a standard closing. We appreciate your business and look forward to working with you. Seems like a go-to for client emails.
That's right. The first part, we appreciate your business, is gratitude for, now or the past. The second bit, and look forward to working with you, looks ahead. Reinforces you want the relationship to continue. It's positive, professional. Good way to wrap things up with a client. Leaves them feeling valued.
Okay, now offering help. Kindly let us know if you need any further assistance. We see this. That word kindly, how does that play in American business English?
Kindly is interesting. It definitely adds politeness, maybe a slightly more formal or traditional kind.
Right.
It's not bad, but in really current American business talk, some might find it a little old-fashioned.
What?
Alternatives like, please let us know if you need any further help, or maybe don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything else, might feel a bit more modern, more approachable sometimes. But look, kindly let us know is still perfectly okay, generally seen as polite and helpful. Depends on the context and your style, really.
Good to know. Polite, but maybe more modern options exist. Okay, initiating connections. I am reaching out to discuss a potential collaboration opportunity. Sounds like a solid opener.
Yes, it gets your purpose across professionally and directly. Reaching out is pretty common, neutral way to start contact.
Yeah.
And saying a potential collaboration opportunity is specific enough to give them an idea, but not too much detail right away. Opens the door.
Nice. Very practical one. Scheduling meetings. We would like to schedule a meeting to discuss the project details. Simple, effective.
Totally. Clear, direct, professional, states the objective, schedule a meeting, and the reason, discuss project details. Easy for them to understand and think about availability.
And building on that, checking availability. Please let me know your availability for a call next week. Again, direct. Can you soften that if you don't know the person well?
You're right. It is quite direct. To soften it, especially with someone new, maybe try something like, I was hoping to schedule a brief call next week to discuss topic. Would you be able to share a few times that might work for you?
Okay. Hoping to, and times that might work.
Yeah, it sounds a little less demanding, offers more flexibility. The original is fine in many contexts, but that extra bit can feel more accommodating.
Helpful nuance there.
Okay.
After sending something important, thank you for considering our proposal. We look forward to your feedback. Acknowledges their effort. Sets an expectation.
Exactly. Thank you for considering is polite recognition of their time.
Right.
We look forward to your feedback. Clearly states you expect a response. Keeps the ball rolling. Professional way to sign off when you're waiting for input.
Now for good news. We are pleased to inform you that your application has been approved.
Tone is definitely positive, formal. Could you be less formal with good news sometimes?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
While we are pleased to inform you is great for official stuff, if you have a more casual relationship, you might just say, great news, your application's approved.
Yeah.
Or just wanted to let you know your application is approved. The formality should kind of match the relationship and the news itself. For internal teams or longtime friendly contacts, a relaxed tone is often welcome.
Makes sense. Tailor the tone. What if you need more info? I would appreciate it if you could provide me with more details. The would appreciate it definitely softens that ask.
Yes, I would appreciate it if you could is a really polite, professional way to ask. It shows you're making a request, not demanding. More details is pretty general. You could be more specific as needed, like appreciate it if you could provide more details on the timeline or about the challenges you found. Right, specificity helps. And offering continued support. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Common, helpful closing. Any variations to be more encouraging?
Please feel free to reach out is a great standard. To be maybe slightly more encouraging, you could say, don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions at all. Emphasizes no question is too small.
Oh, I like that. At all.
Or even, I'm here to help, so please let me know if anything comes up. These just aim to make them feel even more comfortable contacting you.
Okay, now a tougher one. Bad news, politely. We regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The formality and that regret seem key.
Exactly. Delivering bad news, you need clarity, but also empathy. We regret to inform you, sets that formal, apologetic tone. Acknowledges their potential disappointment.
Right.
Doesn't change the news, but it shows professionalism, respect, helps maintain the relationship even when it's tough.
Okay. Inquiring about something you're waiting on. I am writing to inquire about the status of my application. Direct, professional. Could you ask this less formally too?
Yeah, if the situation allows, you could say, just wanted to check in on the status of my application. Less formal, more chatty. But for initial inquiries or more formal settings, I am writing to inquire about the status is generally safer, more appropriate.
Got it. Announcing admin info. Please be advised that our office will be closed next Monday. Clear, to the point, is please be advised, always the go-to.
It's definitely formal and direct, but depending on your audience, maybe something a bit more conversational, like just a reminder that our office will be closed next Monday.
Okay.
Or please note that our office, still clear, but maybe feels a little less stiff sometimes.
Right. Sharing exciting news. We are excited to announce the launch of our new product line. Enthusiasm is clear. Other ways to sound excited professional.
Oh yeah, we're thrilled to announce. Or we're delighted to share that we've launched.
Thrilled, delighted. Good words.
Yeah, they convey enthusiasm but still sound professional. Pick a word that feels authentic but not too casual for the announcement type.
Okay. Getting a head count. Kindly confirm your attendance at the upcoming event by Friday. Again, kindly, for politeness, clear deadline. What if you need to be more direct about why the RSVP matters?
You could say, please RSVP by Friday so we can finalize arrangements for the event. That gives the why.
Right, explains the need.
Or we would appreciate it if you could confirm your attendance by Friday.
Still polite, but a bit firmer in its expectation.
Acknowledging delays. Thank you for your patience while we resolve the issue. Shows understanding. Is it good to give a time frame? Maybe.
Oh, definitely. Thanking for patience is good, but an estimated time frame. Even better for managing expectations. Like, thank you for your patience. We anticipate having a solution for you by end of day tomorrow. It gives them info, reduces frustration, hopefully.
Good tip. Announcing policy changes. We are writing to inform you of important updates to our policy. Formal, informative. How do you get people to actually read the updates?
Great question. Maybe highlight the key changes right in the email.
Like, we're writing to inform you. Key changes include brief list of 1-2 big ones. Please find the full policy attached. Gives them a reason to open it.
Smart. Setting submission deadlines. Please ensure all documents are submitted by the end of the month. Direct. What if you need to be more persuasive?
Add the why. Please ensure documents are submitted by end of month. This is crucial for us to explain why, like finalize the report, move to the next phase. Context helps compliance.
Right, the why. Providing updates on ongoing stuff. I am reaching out to provide you with an important update. Similar to announcing, but maybe more targeted.
Yeah, exactly. Signals relevant news. You can make it even more specific, like reaching out to provide an important update on the marketing campaign results.
Makes sense. Expressing strong gratitude. We would like to extend our sincerest thanks for your support. Sincerest thanks feels weighty. Other ways for big gratitude.
Sure. We are deeply grateful for your support. Or, your support has been invaluable and we want to thank you sincerely. Using strong words conveys the significance.
Deeply grateful. Invaluable. Nice. Checking for schedule conflicts. Please let us know if there are any changes to your schedule. Proactive. What if you're coordinating a lot of people?
Oof, yeah. Then just asking for changes might be messy. Better to use a scheduling tool or suggest a few specific times.
How would you phrase that?
Maybe we're proposing the following times. List times. Please let us know if any work, or if not, suggest a few alternatives, more efficient for groups.
Okay. Direct meeting request. I am writing to request a meeting with you next week. Straightforward. How to make it easier for them to say yes.
Be clear on the purpose, and maybe suggest a short duration. Like, requesting a brief 15-minute meeting next week to discuss topic, let me know what time works. Short duration feels less demanding.
15 minutes, good call. Politely emphasizing urgency. Your prompt attention to this matter would be greatly appreciated. Firm, but courteous. When do you need to be more direct?
Yeah, if there's a critical deadline, you might have to say, we need your feedback by EOD today to stay on schedule. Or just, this requires your immediate attention, but even then, try to keep it professional, you know?
Okay. Offering incentives. We are pleased to offer you a discount on your next purchase. Positive, customer-focused, how to make it more compelling.
Highlight the value. Pleased to offer you a 20% discount as a thank you for your loyalty. Or offer a free consultation with your next purchase. Add the benefit.
Got it. Offering help again. Please let us know if you need any additional information. Helpful closing. Can you anticipate their needs sometimes?
Good point. If you think they might have questions, maybe include info proactively. We've attached an FAQ that might help, but please don't hesitate to reach out.
Proactive FAQ, nice. Apologizing. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. Acknowledging. Polite. Important to explain why.
Often, yeah. Shows transparency, helps them understand. We apologize for any inconvenience due to a temporary system outage.
Okay. Thanking for help received. I am writing to express my gratitude for your assistance. Formal. Direct. What if someone really went above and beyond?
Be specific. Sincere gratitude for your exceptional assistance with task. Your willingness to specific action was incredibly helpful and made a real difference. Detail makes it impactful.
Right. Specifics matter. Sending invoices. Please find the attached invoice for your reference. Direct. Anything else needed with an invoice email?
Yeah. Definitely state the payment due date and how they can pay accepted methods.
Good point. Due date and methods. Looking forward to future work. We look forward to your response and hope to collaborate soon. Positive, forward-looking. How to encourage a quicker response if needed.
If you need it sooner, you could politely mention a date or the reason. Look forward to your response by date so we can finalize plans.
Okay. Thank you for initial interest. Thank you for your interest in our services. We appreciate it. Polite. What's a good next step after saying that?
Suggest one. Offer more info. Schedule a call. Appreciate it. I've attached a brochure, and I'd be happy to schedule a brief call to answer questions. Keep the momentum.
Good. Suggest the next step. Requesting feedback on docs. Kindly review the attached document and provide your feedback. Polite request. What if you need specific kinds of feedback?
Too explicit. Kindly review. And provide feedback on the clarity of the solutions and the feasibility of the timeline. Guide them.
Right. Guide the feedback. Announcing shipping delays. We regret to inform you that your order has been delayed. Formal, apologetic, crucial to give a new estimated date.
Yes, absolutely crucial. Manages expectations, shows you're on it.
Confirming meetings. I am writing to confirm our appointment scheduled for tomorrow. Proactive. What else in a confirmation?
Date, time, location, or the virtual link, and maybe a quick reminder of the meeting's purpose or agenda.
All the key details. Advising about processing delays. Please be advised that there will be a delay in processing, similar to closures. Offer alternatives.
If possible, yeah. Offer solutions or explain what's being done to minimize the delay.
Showing empathy. We appreciate your understanding and patience during this time. Broader than just thanking for patience. When use this.
Useful when they're facing difficulty or inconvenience, maybe not even your fault directly, but it's impacting them. Shows you get it.
Follow up on informal chats. I am reaching out to follow up on our previous discussion. Less formal than conversation. When use this.
Yeah, maybe after a quick call or informal chat where you agreed to follow up on something specific.
Asking about communication preferences. Please let us know your preferred method of communication. Customer-centric. Why is that important?
Shows respect for their preference, can make communication smoother, more efficient for everyone.
Makes sense. Double thank you. Thank you for your cooperation and prompt attention to this matter. Extra appreciative. When is that warranted?
When someone's been really helpful and quick, especially if the situation needed their active involvement.
Expressing team excitement. We are excited to collaborate with you on this project. Positive. How to build on that excitement.
Maybe clearly outline the project goals and what everyone's expected contribution is. Builds shared purpose.
Requesting feedback with a deadline. Kindly provide us with your feedback by the end of the week. Polite, time-sensitive. What if they miss the deadline?
Might need a polite reminder. Mentioning the impact of the delay on the timeline can help.
Checking for order changes. Please let us know if there are any changes to your order. Proactive for fulfillment. Why is this good for the customer too?
Helps them get exactly what they want. Avoids errors. Customer likes accuracy.
Extending invitations. We would like to invite you to our upcoming event. Polite. What makes an invite effective?
All the details clearly stated. Date, time, location, purpose, and importantly, how to RSVP.
Right. RSVP info is key. Requesting project updates. I am writing to request an update on the project status. Direct professional for PMs. What info to ask for?
Be specific. Ask about milestones hit, any challenges, and the plan for next steps. Actionable updates.
Thank you for problem-solving help. Thank you for your assistance in resolving this issue. Appreciative. Mention the positive outcome.
Yeah, definitely. Highlighting the good result reinforces how valuable their help was.
Providing meeting agendas. Please find below the details of our meeting agenda. Informative. Good way to structure agenda email.
Bullet points or numbered lists work well. Outline topics, maybe allocate rough timings for each. Keeps it organized.
Looking forward to hearing back. We are looking forward to hearing from you soon. Positive, hopeful. How to prompt a response without being pushy.
You could send a gentle reminder after a reasonable time, just referencing your previous email. Soft nudge.
Offering more clarification. Kindly let us know if you need further clarification. Helpful, proactive. When's this super important?
Especially when you've given complex information or instructions, make sure they understand fully.
Wow, okay. We really went through a ton of these email phrases. It's amazing, isn't it? How small wording changes can impact your professional image in American business.
It really is. Nuance matters.
So for you, the learner, think about these examples. How can you weave them into your emails to be clearer, more professional, just more effective?
Yeah, start using.
And as you think about that, here's a final thought. How might consciously using and mastering these professional American English email phrases do more than just improve your emails right now? How might it actually build a stronger professional image over time, maybe open up new career opportunities?
That's a really good question. Long-term impact.
Definitely something worth considering.